Well, good morning. Today's Wednesday, and it's kind of hump day for the week, and so we're going to spend a little more time just wanting to plant the Word of God and the truth of God in our lives so that we can know the things we can be certain of in these uncertain times. So we've talked about the presence of God, the power of God. Today we're going to talk about the provision of God, because for all of us, we need provision. We need things to live by and resources, food, clothing, all of those things. And when things are in turmoil, and as we're seeing lots of financial things happen in our culture, we want to be able to be certain that God's going to take care of us. And let me just share a familiar story, but a good one regarding this. And it's in Matthew 14. It says, as evening approached, the disciples came to him and said, "This is a remote place and it's getting late. And he sent the crowds away so they can go to the villages and buy themselves food." Jesus replied, "They do not need to go away. You give them something to eat." And he says, "We only have 5 loaves and 2 fish." They answered. "Bring them to me," he said, and he directed the people to sit down, taking the 5 loaves and the 2 fish, and looking up to heaven, he gave thanks and broke the loaves. Then he gave them to the disciples, and his disciples gave them to the people. They all ate and were satisfied, and the disciples picked up 12 basketfuls left over. Here's the beauty of being a follower of Christ. When we take what we have and give it to God, he then takes what we give and multiplies it. And so I want to encourage you that whatever you have, when you give it to the Lord, when you trust the Lord with it, he then can take it and multiply it and then give us basketfuls left over so we have plenty to share with others. So again, in these uncertain times, what we can be certain of, that our God will supply all of our needs and even abundantly above that. So at this time we can stand out by sharing with those around us. God bless you. Have a great day.